Okay, this is a run through of muscles. So up here you have your epicranial aponeurosis, your frontalis, temporalis, and then in the back you have your occipitalis. Here you have your orbicularis oculi, your orbicularis oris, your masseter right there, sternocleidomastoid, and then here you have your sternothyroid, your sternohyoid, and then your thyrohyoid. So the sternothyroid covers the thyroid, the sternohyoid connects to the hyoid, and then the thyrohyoid goes from the thyroid to the hyoid. That's how you can remember those. Here you have your pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, your serratus anterior, and then you have your linea alba, your rectus abdominis, your internal oblique, and then external oblique. And then this white stuff that you see here is your superficial fascia, and deep to that is deep fascia. And then what you can't see that's a part of the abdomen is the transverse abdominis, which is a thin sheet of muscle that goes across this way. We can do part of the legs on here. So here's your sartorius. This is your iliopsoas, your adductor longus, your pectineus, it's that little guy right there, and then your gracilis right there. Rectus abdominis, vastus medialis, vastus lateralis, vastus intermedius right there. And then as for the rest of them, other than the back, I'm going to move to the other structures, but we'll do the back really fast. So here you have your splenius capitis, your levitator scapula, your supraspinatus and infraspinatus. And then you can see teres major and minor on both sides, so teres major and minor, and then major and minor. Here you have your rhomboid major and rhomboideus major and rhomboideus minor. This is your trapezius, and then your latissimus dorsi, right there. Yeah, and then we'll do a little bit of the legs back here. So piriformis is right there. This is your gluteus medius and gluteus maximus right there. And I want to say that that is it for him. I feel good. I feel good with that. So the leg. This is your left leg. We'll go over the same structures again. So gracilis, adductor longus, sartorius, pectineus. A way to remember this is thigh gap, so GAP, so gracilis, adductor longus, and then pectineus. Here you have your iliopsoas again, your rectus femoris, and deep to that is your vastus intermedius. Just gonna put that back on now. Vastus medialis and vastus lateralis is on the lateral side. Drop the paintbrush, of course. Here you have your iliotibial tract, your IT band, but on the practical we will want iliotibial tract. And then here you have your tensa fascia latae. On the back, this is your lateral side. You have your biceps femoris, the long and short head. And then here you have your semitendinosus and semimembranosus right here. And then next to the membranosus, you have your adductor magnus. That's a good way to remember that. And then again, your piriformis. Gluteus maximus is down here. And then deep to the gluteus maximus is the gluteus medius. And deep to the gluteus medius is the gluteus minimus. Not all are visible on the models though. And then here you have your tibialis anterior, your extensor digitorum is this guy, your fibularis longus, and then fibularis brevis, your gastrocnemius, and then your calcaneal tendon and or Achilles tendon, but calcaneal is the more scientific verbiage. This is your flexor digitorum, and then your soleus, which is under your gastrocnemius. And that's it for the leg. Now for the arm, you have your deltoid, you have your biceps brachii, long and short, your brachialis, your pronator teres, brachioradialis, supinator, and then pronator teres. So to supinate is to hold a bowl of soup, and then to pronate is to go like that. That's why they're named what they're named. And yeah, brachioradialis. Don't listen to me all the time. Your subscapularis is under your scapula. And then you have your triceps brachii down here. I've heard different arguments for different things, but I believe it's lateral, long, and then medial. Could be wrong. Just know that those will be the names to pick from, and this is absolutely the lateral head. As for medial and long, those are up for debate. And I believe that's it for muscles.